illustrate what can happen that shouldn't happen.
Naj ilustriram, kaj bi se lahko oziroma moralo zgoditi.
Suppose your wife is overspending.
Naprimer, da vaša žena preveč zapravlja.
You've set up a budget, but she doesn't stay within budget.
Imate določen budžet, katerega ona ne spoštuje.
And you come at her.
In pridete do nje.
I can't believe you keep spending money.
Ne morem verjeti, da si spet vse zapravlja.
Do you think money grows on
A
trees?
misliš, da denar raste na drevesih?
You spend, spend,
Kar
spend,
naprej
spend.
zapravljaš.
Sick and tired.
Že poln kufer manj tega.
Her spirit deflates and she walks off.
Upade duh in odkoraka proč.
A couple hours later, he's with his buddies drinking.
2 uri kasneje s svojimi prijatelji na pivu.
You know, if we didn't have these money
Če
problems,
midva ne bi imela teh finančnih težav,
we'd have a great marriage.
potem bi imela super zakon.
Untrue.
Ampak to ni res.
It was his unloving attitude toward her,
Njegova neljubeča drža do nje,
his harshness, his anger,
njegova ostrost, jeza, ostrina,
came across as hostility.
vse to se je ne zdelo kot neko sovražno dejanje.
That's how she was reading what was going on.
Tako je ona na tej strani brala, si prevajala, kaj se dogaja.
She knows she's guilty for overspending,
Ona se sicer zaveda, da je kriva, ker preveč zapravlja,
but that's no longer the problem.
ampak to ni več tista prvobitna težava.
She'll now begin to feel he does not love me.
Zdaj se bo ona počutila in si bo mislila, on
How,
me ne ljubi.
how can he say he loves me and treat me this way?
Kako lahko reče, da me ljubi, pa ravna z menoj na tak način?
And what the researchers found,
In kar so raziskovalci odkrili,
it's this attitude that a man has
da je ta drža, katero ima mož do nje,
toward the spirit of his wife
do žene,
that will determine whether the marriage succeeds or fails.
ta drža bo določila, ali bo ta zakon uspel ali propadel.
The question is really this:
In vprašanje je pravzaprav tole.
how does a man lovingly confront his wife who's being irresponsible with their money?
Kako lahko mož na ljubeč način konfrontira svojo ženo, ki je bila neodgovorna pri ravnanju z denarjem?
The way she's spending money is wrong. We're not going to defend that.
To, da zapravlja, ne bomo branili, je narobe.
So how does he have an attitude of love to confront that?
Ampak kako naj on v bistvu bo nekako, kako naj on ljubeče konfrontira to njeno dejanje?
The researchers found that the husbands who discovered how to do that had a successful
In
marriage.
raziskovalci so odkrili, da možje, ki to storijo, na ljubeč način bodo imeli uspešen zakon.
Even though for a while he was losing money.
Čeprav bo nekaj časa pač ob denar.
But let's look at the other side
No,
of this.
pa če pogledamo na drugo stran.
Maybe some of you have the grandparents taking care of the children today.
Mogoče nekateri izmed vaših staršev skrbijo za vaše otroke v tem večeru.
After the conference you go home and you're alone.
In po konferenci gresta domov, sta sama,
He says to you,
in on ti reče,
do you want to be sexually intimate?
a bi rada, da sva malo spolno intimna ta
Is
večer?
that all you ever think
A je
about?
to vse, na kar ti sploh misliš?
Sex, sex,
Sam
sex.
seks.
You animal.
Pa ti si ena navadna žival.
His spirit deflates.
In njemu pade duh
He walks off.
in odkoraka proč.
She calls her girlfriend
In ona
upset.
pokliče vsa vznemirjena svoje prijateljice.
If we didn't have these sex problems, we'd have a great marriage.
Če midva ne bi imela teh spolnih težav, potem bi imela super zakon.
That's not true.
Ampak to ni res.
It was your contempt and disrespect and that attitude
Vaša drža, odnos do njega, ki je izpadla prezirljiva in nespoštljiva.
The researchers discovered that women have gestures of contempt when they're upset.
Raziskovalci so odkrili, da imajo ženske neke take geste, ki izkazujejo nespoštovanje in prezir.
Her eyes darken.
Oči potemnijo,
The face turns sour.
obraz tak malo postane, se
Hand
veste,
on the
tak.
hip.
Roka pride na bok,
Scolding finger.
prst zažuga,
Rolling of the eyes.
zavije z očmi
The sigh.
in vzdigne,
Head goes back.
vrže glavo nazaj.
And then when estrogen kicks
In
in,
ko pride noter še estrogen,
the word choice of contempt rolls off her lips.
izbira besed se kar zakotali ven.
She doesn't even have to think about it.
Sploh ji ni treba razmišljati, katere besede bi uporabila.
There.
Ker pade ven.
But her heartbeats are calm.
Ampak njen srčni utrip je povsem miren.
But she's misinterpreting herself.
Ampak ona samo sebe napačno interpretira.
And he shuts down not because she said no to sex,
In on se zapre ne zato, ker mu je ona rekla ne, kar se tiče spolnosti.
though he didn't like that.
Čeprav mu to ni bilo všeč, seveda.
But it was the contempt and disrespect
Ampak
toward his spirit.
to zaničevanje in to nespoštovanje do njega,
calling him an animal,
to, da mu je rekla, da je ena navadna žival,
just stabbed him in the heart.
to ga je prav zbodlo v srce.
And she completely misses it.
In ona totalno ne razume, kaj se dogaja.
Just as the man misses how his harshness and anger toward his wife who's overspending, he misses it.
Tako kot moški ne razume, da je usoren do svoje žene, ker zapravlja in čisto zgreši point.
So back to this research.
Torej, če se vrnemo nazaj na to raziskavo.
Is it an act of hostility or an act of honor?
Ali je to sovražno dejanje ali je to častno dejanje?
Is it an act of care or is it an act of contempt?
Ali je to skrbno dejanje ali je to prezirljivo dejanje?
Now let me make an important point to you.
No, naj tukaj še dodam nekaj pomembnega.
How are you processing this information?
Kako vi sedaj procesirate to informacijo?
Are you thinking about using this information against your spouse?
Ali razmišljate, da bi to informacijo uporabili zoper svojega partnerja?
As a man, are you thinking,
Naprimer kot moški, ali razmišljate,
finally some man understands me?
končno me en moški razume,
And so you say
Yeah.
to your wife,
in rečete svoji ženi,
he's exactly right.
ja, on ima prav,
I'm an honorable man.
jaz sem časten moški.
Quit feeling like it's an act of hostility.
Nehaj že tako razmišljati, kot da je to sovražno dejanje.
And everybody says you're a caring person.
Sej vsi pravijo, da si skrbna.
And I suppose that's true.
No, mogoče je to res.
But you come across with contempt.
Ampak tako prezirljiva si.
Sick and tired.
Ma poln kufer imam že tega. Dost imam.
That's one way you can apply
No,
this.
to je en način, kako lahko uporabite to
But
informacijo.
let me tell you a secret.
Ampak naj vam povem skrivnost,
It won't work.
da to ne bo delovalo.
But that's how we feel.
Ampak tako se počutimo, a ne?
And I'm going to talk about how we've got to trust the other person.
In bom govoril o tem, kako moramo zaupati drugi osebi.
You can say, he's right, I'm trying to do the honorable thing, but I see why it would come across as hateful and loving to you.
Lahko rečete, ja, poskušam biti časten moški, ampak lahko tudi razumem, zakaj se ti to zdi tako sovražno in ja.
And I know that you're a caring person, but can you see how I feel disrespected?
In se zavedam, da si zelo skrbna, ampak a lahko razumeš, da se jaz pri tem počutim nespoštovan?
Can we come together on this somehow?
A lahko se tukaj nekje najdeva skupaj?
That's the beginning point of that conversation.
In to je ena začetna točka takega pogovora.
But if you pick certain information to club them with,
Če pa vzameš delčke informacije za to, da partnerja z njimi udariš po glavi,
you'll just close off their spirit.
potem se bodo oni enostavno zaprli pred teboj.
Ladies on the other side,
In dame na drugi strani.
Emerson's right.
Ja, Emerson ima prav.
I am a caring person.
Jaz sem zares skrbna.
It's all about care.
Vse se gre v bistvu za to skrb.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Jaz se ne trudim biti
My
nespoštljiva.
heartbeats are normal.
Moj srčni utrip je povsem normalen.
That's proof.
In on je to dokazal.
And I don't know about this thing of
In jaz
honorableness.
sicer ne vem, kaj to on govori v tej časti neki.
Emerson's wrong on that one.
No, glede tega nima prav.
You just come across as hostile and unloving.
Ti enostavno meni spadeš tako sovražen in neljubeč.
All my girlfriends agree that I'm right.
In vse moje prijateljice se strinjajo, da sem jaz ljubeča.
That won't work.
In to pač ne bo delovalo.
He'll just close off.
On se bo enostavno pred tem zaprl.
But if you say,
Če pa rečete, na primer,
Emerson's right, I am a caring person,
Emerson ima prav, jaz sem skrbna.
but I can see how I come across
Ampak
disrespectfully.
zdaj razumem, da včasih lahko izpadem
And
nespoštljiva.
then the hips go and
Ja, tako ne. Ja.
And I didn't think about you doing what you're doing because you're a man of honor.
In nisem razmišljala, da ti to počneš, ker počneš samo zato, ker si časten
I
moški.
now understand that.
Zdaj to razumem.
But can you see why I'm insecure and afraid when you walk away? It feels so unloving to me.
A lahko razumeš, da kadar se ti zapreš in odkorakaš proč, da se meni to zdi izjemno neljubeče?
That's the beginning point with this
In to
conversation.
je lahko začetna točka takega pogovora.